go. Go live. Alright. Think we're good. Let me mute my... Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna open my Trons first. But I have a pretty interesting lead. I pulled Heracles again. And then this Korean who I think what was he? I think he was like top 20 or something last season. Yeah, 21st. And then Zivana, who was he top 10? Oh, he must have done worse last round. Maybe he missed a round. Yeah, Zivana must have missed, because he's definitely above top 30, in my opinion. But yeah, and Heracles, of course, who was our previous season champion. So, but I was paired with him last time, and I won. Or was it 2 rounds ago? I don't know. I've already beaten him this season, so. Yeah, and he got to 85. He just actually got to 85. This round, he got 4 stars on his last attack. So, like, if he had bad procs his 5th attack, he would be sitting at 79. And he'd be at 3rd place right now. And then if he was at 3rd place, I think this would be an easy win. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 2nd or 1st. But, I mean, I guess I don't really know. Who knows how the procs will go. But, yeah. A lot of DPS fleets, like 2 DPS, 3 DPS, another 3 DPS. This one has advanced piercing fire, which is very interesting for a defense fleet. I wonder if he forgot to set his defense fleet, but... I don't entirely know. It just seems odd running piercing fire. But yeah, so we'll go through it all. But first I'm going to open all my Trons. See if I pull any endgame ones. Yo, Ranquist, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Last Tron day I actually pulled 1 or 2 very decent ones. We'll see. I mean, it's all RNG, and all of my Tron parts are pretty much from like Tron parts from past events and stuff. I didn't really grind for a ton. I'm at the point where I don't really no. Yeah. Ooh, that sucks. That could have been a good one. High rolled the level. Oh, my screen's frozen? Ah, shoot. One sec, I'll fix that. That was weird. It was definitely working a second ago. Oops, that's the background I took. Alright, add a game capture. Alright, that should work. Is it better now? My OBS looks better, so I think we're good. The stream delay is like 30 seconds or so. All better? Nice. Sick. Yeah, sometimes it like I just launch the stream and I think it just freezes for some reason. I don't know. If anyone out there has ever streamed before, they know the the pains of trying to get like everything right on your stream. There's always something going wrong. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't pull any good Trons. But the event had decent ones, this past event, so I can't really complain. Ooh. Again, 128. That one could have been real good, but the Gov. If I pulled like another ability or maybe a lead probably would have been better overall. What I really need is like a ability lead Tron. I'll keep it. I don't know how much of a use I have for that though. Cause I have a couple other ability defense Trons like that. It could probably go on a secondary hero or something, but let's see. Yeah, it looks like my luck is as bad as everyone else's. Did you pull decent Trons, Rainquest, or no? There's just so many variables that go into like having the perfect Tron. So like you have to high roll so many variables. And I'm not even getting close to that. Defense or attack? I'll make attack Trons. Actually, I think I want to buff my defense fleet, so I'll try for these more. I have decent attack Trons. $129 experience Tron. That's the only thing worth keeping. Still good though. My highest experience Tron is only 128, I think. Ooh, that's a very good one. Oh, I don't want to disassemble that. Yeah, that one's a keeper for sure. S-Tron, and then, so level 130, so perfect right there. 26 abilities, pretty decent. Like top 75%. You can get 30 on ability Tron, or on battle Trons like this, but 26 not bad at all. And then 9.7 lead, again, very good. This one is definitely a keeper. Definitely a keeper. I will find use for that one for sure. Yeah, not enough lead. See, like, look at the difference in lead points right there. Just because, I mean, it's a lower level, but I also low rolled that. So, like, I only have 5,000 lead on that, whereas my other one had, like, twice the amount. And that's what I mean, like, there's so many variables that go into good Trons. Yeah, but I'll take that. I'll take that level 131 for sure. My best Tron I pulled was an attack Tron. And I pulled 130 attack, 30 ability, and 10.7k lead. And as far as I know, that's like, I think I actually perfect rolled everything, so. But I've made enough Trons that I should have at least one perfect one, is how I justify that. Oh, I guess I can also make these. I make up to 126, because even if you... Yeah. I'll use, because like, if you pull a 126 Tron and you get perfect rolls on it, it's going to be still better than what you have. Like, that one's actually pretty good. What level is it? 116? It's not bad. High attack roll for sure. Oh, I need to purchase slots. Come on. What can I dump? Bilbo lead. Could probably dump this one since I just pulled a better one. 46, 8262, 68. Yeah, I could just dump this one. Yo, Macross, what's up? Happy New Year, dude. Happy New Year. I should change it. Alright, change the title. And then this is actually not a very decent Tron. Who's on? My Alicia's running that. Whatever. I can get rid of other Trons later, but I only got a few more pulls, and then we'll actually get into League. I just kind of want to show that like my luck isn't necessarily any better than anyone else's. I pull a lot of crap Trons, true. Some people actually think I have better like odds, like the tinfoil hat people in the user community. Oh, I pulled another Tron, so I got that. Oh wait, that's a nah. Yeah, like some people actually think that because I'm a mod in the Facebook group, they like give me better odds in the game, which is just ridiculous. For like modding a Facebook page. But no. So like this is like a decent Tron, but it has no lead. And you need lead on Trons. Even if I pulled like a 10,000 lead on a support Tron and then I ran a lead extra, that's still, even with gold lead, that's only 70k lead. And endgame you need like 70 to 80k. So like this Tron is just not usable for endgame, in my opinion. It was also level 106, so one of the worst ones, but if I was a newer level 100, I'd use that in a heartbeat for sure. But alright, I'm always confused why sometimes like you're the last person and then sometimes like you're second to last one. I feel like I'm always at the end. But yeah, so my defense fleet, I ran a pillar defense again. Just to stop 5 stars, and hopefully that people waste attacks on me. They'll like get 3 or 4 and then they'll throw a few more at me to try and get the 5th one, but they won't be able to. And that's exactly what happened. So pretty much everyone's gonna get 2 stars from me because my fleet has like no damage. But yeah, so we will run into this. Ooh, this guy's a little bit better of a fleet than I thought. But he's got missile advanced emergency repair. You should swap that to fighters or beams. Yo, Anubis, what's up? Happy New Year, dude. Yeah, because like missiles is just the range you get for emergency repair is not worth the trade-off. Not worth it at all. Oh wait, I might be on beams on my. I'm gonna go to missile spam. Yeah. For general plowing through the newbies, not the newbies, but like the lower level players, I always run full Krypton spam, because that way I have a better chance of proccing on the first one. Because like sometimes if they've got say like advanced spread and advanced random fire and missiles, and I have a beam explosive fire and I miss my random fire and spread fire proc, and then they proc, I actually just lose right there. But if I have an EF in there, I can save it, and I'm not going to need the beam switch to get like any more damage or anything. Yeah, you doing anything fun this year? Anubis. I'm gonna run Piercing Fire just for the Missile Master, or not the Missile Master, the Missile ER guy. It's probably not necessary at all, but just in case. Did he have any DPS, actually? Then I could have stayed on beams. Oh well. I actually didn't look. No, he doesn't even have... He has defense shield and advanced defense shield. That's really funny. Oh my god, that's an EVA guy. Never mind, this fleet isn't as good as I thought. Oh, I'm not stealthed. Oh well. Yeah. It'd be cool if it, like, advanced defense shield and defense shield gave you like 3 shields or something. Just chilling with the girl and family cooking. Nice. That's not a bad way to spend your New Year's. Sounds pretty pleasant. Alright, I gotta remember that my Piercing Fire hero is not stealthed. If I put her in later. Which I'll probably need. Dang, no procs. Uh-oh. Well, rip. That guy had insane durability, or I was just hitting his defense shield. I think I need AIF on the other side. I wouldn't be surprised if that durability was like 1.5 though. 1.5 billion. I lost to a fleet with long range fighter. Tisk tisk. Do I need to stealth against him? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna hit him again later. Do I need to... I will need stealth against him. Won't need it against him. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with full DPS device. Yo, Trovan, what's up? There was this theory about getting first shield at 0 damage, second shield would do damage. Yeah, I've heard that theory. I'm pretty sure it's been disproven. It was just someone saying it was, and then like people not trying it but assuming it was actually good. Trove, it's already New Year's where you are, right? Happy January 1st. Happy New Year, dude. How'd you do this league? Looking forward to the new unique hero. She looks pretty good, that Cruiser Master. I definitely need a cannon defense hero. My best one I have is Carter, so didn't proc against SK. Swan 75 out of 80, so you're still doing yours. SK gonna win again? He's been just powering through lately. It's nuts. Like last time he beat Achilles and a couple of other people, and he like max starred with like a ton of attacks remaining. I wouldn't be surprised if he wins the season. That guy has a really high missile evasion. I think he's running missile evasion Xers actually. He would have lost if you had procced. Oh, dang, dude, that's rough. That's the game though. Took him 4 tries to get you. Nice. I think if your defense fleet takes 4 tries for SK, either SK had terrible procs or you're doing something right in the game. Probably a little bit of both. Oh no, 5 times? I'm sorry, dude. I've had that same stuff happen to me though. Yo, Ann, what's up? Happy New Year. Marvel Crow. No proc, rage quit it actually. I don't consider myself very superstitious, but if I miss like a couple procs in a row and I need it to proc, I will restart the game. Because like in my head I'm just generating a new seed, and that seed will be better at giving me the right RNG. It doesn't actually make a difference, but in my head it does. Oh, he has Nargis. I should probably swap for that. Just a tip, if anyone has Nargis, don't ever put her in the front. Like right here, like never put her in the front like that. Because then you can just piercing fire hit her, and Nargis is probably not going to have more than 2 billion durability. I mean, you can like you could push her to 3.5 probably if you had perfect trons, but on most people's Nargis is not that powerful. Right there, she was dead after the first shot. 2 billion was enough. Also, not using fast forward is a very superstitious thing. I fast forward all my battles unless I'm like I want to see what like is specifically procking. If I'm like trying to like learn what needs to proc and what needs to not proc or stuff like that, but all right, Harrington. Hyper battleships, let's go. I love seeing hyper battleship fleets, except I don't like seeing them on defense because I feel like it's actually a bad thing, but oh, maybe I want. So like this is the kind of fleet where if I just don't proc, I lose. It's actually insane. It's like all RNG. Don't forget stealth and don't cough. I will probably forget stealth. My piercing fire hero is not stealth, so I might forget that. Dang, 360 lead? That's nuts. That's an expensive repair bill if you're warring with that. Then we got Watt. Okay, so I don't need to stealth against him, so I'll probably use a evasive device. We'll hit Dookie. Where do I want my EF to hit? Probably the random fire. So yeah, we're good there. He's like half stealth? Interesting. I love when random fire just like procs like 3 in a row on a DPS or something. It's like, yes. Let's go. We got Omega. Wait, did I already? No, Watt and Omega. I'm gonna need. They just have a really similar fleet. Except he doesn't have any DPS. And Watt has 1. I could just go probably full Augies and just wreck him there though. Zavanna, I'm actually just gonna try my war fleet against him and kinda see. But I'm gonna run beam explosive fire, I think. I'm assuming he has a lot of lead on like these two especially, so I think he's stacking durability. But yeah, so let's see, and then yeah, and Heracles too. So alright, I think we're swapping over to EF beams. Still gotta stay stealth to avoid the cannon threat, but that's fine. if I'm able to beat like 5-star these with 5-star Heracles and Savannah with with like pretty much just my war fleet slightly modified, I think that kind of says a lot about I think the defense fleet needs to change, because you want to make your opponent adapt. And like this is exactly the type of fleet that, like, if all my DPS skills proc, I wipe him, and then I just slowly whittle away these tanks, and they have no way to heal. So like this is actually the fleet that Hyper Battleship does it best. Question: I am always scared to put beam on Hyper Battleships. Should I? Hyper Battleships die fast. My war fleet, I usually run one. I'll usually run explosive fire beams because it exposes the cannon holes of or not the cannon holes, sorry, the beam holes of like hyper cruiser users, and also it's a fast rate of fire weapon, and you don't need any accuracy, so you can just spam damage with it. But it is kind of risky because if you hit a missile fleet, you're essentially having 1 DPS less. So if you like have bad procs, you could get wiped. But yeah, I think you'll get better overall win victory with using beams, but you won't get as bad losses if you use all missiles. You just might not be able to beat heavy tanks, so you'll get a couple losses. Yeah, still a gamble. All right, let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed we proc. That's what it's gonna come down to. Oops, sorry. My mic went up. Alright, good procs there. I kind of want to see his durability. I don't think it's that high, actually. At least not on the right one. Okay, so it's like 1.2, and like that's only 800 million. So his left one has the most. All his DPS are deads except for the one on the left. If it procs, it could be bad. He's dead. Maybe, yeah. So this is what I was talking about. This is exactly like the type of fleet that Hyper Battleships like excel against, essentially. If I get procs, he's wiped. Did you see your latest Leadtron? Has 4 skill but 30,000 lead without extras? Damn. That is hella nice. So that's like a 40k Leadtron. Put that on like an ER or something. So still a gamble since I have a killer AEF. Yeah. So this is what I actually run my AEF as in war. So I hit 7.7 billion with beams. So I destroy, and then like if they have a hole, I mean, I'll hit 2 billion anyway, so yeah, that's a hella good fleet, or a hella good Tron. So this one is like kind of the same. I think I'm gonna run. He's got more cruisers, so he's got like probably higher evasion, but EF could probably still just wipe him. He might have a cannon hole. He probably has a piercing cannon hole, but or he's stealthed. Either way, this piercing fire is just such an underutilized hero slot. I'm very surprised he put it in there. I'm guessing it's a mistake. I don't think a player of his caliber would put a piercing fire hero on his defense fleet. I don't know. Unless he's like trying to see if like piercing fire procs against a tank, and then these guys have augies or something, and they'll live, and they'll eventually just whittle away and take it. That's his war fleet? Okay. I was gonna say. I don't think he's that next level. So is he? I'm assuming he's stealth then too. No, he's not. I guess he's using cannons. Piercing cannon would probably just blow him up. But that will also blow him up. Probably should have put accuracy extras on. Because I don't think I'm going to get this 5th star. Yeah, I'm not going to get it. But that's fine, because like I said, I don't need all the stars. But yeah, again, Warfleet. Advanced precision fire. I don't need advanced precision fire. That's a waste of a hero slot, in my opinion. Since there's no confusion fire threat, the optimal way to do it would just be double accuracy extra. But yeah, I mean, I could do that too, but I don't need to. So now we can unstealth. Probably add the evasion device. Just to evade the counter fires. Hypercruiser fully rezzed is completely dumb. I think hypercruisers are the best hypership for tanks. And like, I'll stand by that fact. They're just the most well-rounded, so they can be used in the most situations. Hyper destroyers are cool because they have like their evasion is super high, but explosive fire just destroys them. At least with hyper cruisers, you can like have high evasion, like with the missile. But even if I got a missile hit, like I wasn't doing 2 billion, I was doing like nothing. So, oh wow, I didn't even have full DPS on this. Oops. Well, yo, Ken-san, what's up? Just stopping by for a bit. Well, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year, dude. Oh, I do have to unstealth this as well. But yeah, like Hypercruiser with Clara, I don't know how much. I think just because I was such a primarily hyper battleship user, I don't know if I would like using Hypercruiser with DPS, but with tanks, it's just so strong. All right, and then. I guess I'm not even adding a DPS. I added an evasion device. That's fine though. Alright, do that. On Augies, Hypercruiser with Augies. Okay, I could see that. That sounds like a pretty good fleet. Alright, come on. Oh, please, just proc. So frustrating. We'll just go full optimal. We'll add the DPS device. I didn't think I would need it, but if it saves me having to proc once or something, whatever. Because like those fleets that survived with like 200 million, they might be dead if I had the same procs. So it's kind of me being lazy. I mean, this one I can't get any more damage out of. And honestly, I think if that hero procced, it would have been over anyway. But in this one, it also doesn't make much of a difference because I'm hitting a shield. I have a huge post on why advanced spread fire, like the damage you have doesn't matter a ton. The first hit. And like this, in this scenario, I just need to pop the shields. So my final setups are Hypercruiser full res and Hyper Battleships max DPS points. No more Hyper Motherships. No more Hyper Motherships. No more Hyper Destroyers. That's only because you don't have Peter. If you had Peter, you'd definitely be using Hyper Destroyers. At least base Hyper Destroyers. Oh, terrible procs. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. You remember when I said if we lose a bunch, we'll restart. So I think hypercruisers are like just the best fleet overall, but throwing like one hyper destroyer in the mix, or like a mix of hyper destroyers and yeah, and destroyers, honestly, I think the meta is pretty undeveloped with the hyper destroyers. You didn't see these proc issues last week in my group. So unfair. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Also, don't fast forward it. Nah, I always fast forward. I have a party to get to. Oh my gosh. Oh, are you serious? Come on. With upgrades, I got your Peter to 10 billion. Is that after upgrade? Okay, let's see. I think I hit everyone else now. If I just get to 83 first, and I can do that now with perfect 5 stars, which I think I can get. So I want to advance piercing fire to proc against the counterfire, and then I might go full wolves. Or not wolves, sorry, augies. Maybe spread missile. Against Omega, same thing, probably augies again. And then this fleet's again just a war fleet. This is actually the war fleet I run right now. So unboosted 5 billion, that's mediocre Trons. Yeah, well, I mean, my Peter's pretty good. I have 7.2 with those devices. I think my ability is like 280 or 289, maybe something like that, or maybe I'm 292 now. I don't know. But yeah, I have 7 billion natural. Alright, yeah, so we'll hit him with just Warfleet again. I'm double missile evasion extra on my Clara and my EF hero, so I shouldn't need the device, and I kind of want to see how his durability is, so I'm not going to add the evasion device. But yeah, if we 5-star this, and then ooh, no procs. Lovely. Alright, his DPS are dead. That's very good. And now it's just a matter of whittling him away, which I think I can do. Yeah, definitely can do that. Alright. This guy has a non-proc device. He's hacking the game. He's not actually hacking. Nobody take that out of context, please. Yeah, so I'll run augies and augies. Haxer. Actually, I can run just missile spread, because that doesn't really matter. And also, it's actually nice to have different weapons. I might run explosive fire beams. I think I'll just run augies on Clara. The nice thing too about like running a lot of different weapons at first is you can kind of like, if you like are able to take all the information in that as the battle is happening, you can kind of see what like what you need to fix, I guess you could say. So like you can find holes essentially. Like if he has no resistance on beams or something, I could just run accuracy extra beams or advanced precision fire with beams, and then I could try and expose him that way. Most fleets have more than one hole, so like hard committing to one option. Did I invest in Augies? Hell yeah, I invested in Augies. I have 58 of those. I don't even research them anymore. Ooh, spread fire LD? Nah. I pretty much only take ER and IM LDs from the store now. Yes, I did develop that. My Augies are 2 range, 5 accuracy. I think it's the minimum you need to run. Well, no, I mean, I was running them before the AC, but that's what I have. Further points, I used to think that the attack upgrade wasn't as good, but lately I've been thinking, especially if you run Hyper Destroyers full EVA, that the attack upgrade's really good. Right now I'm just researching for Shockwave Cannon. I think I just need one more in range, and then I'm at the point where if people have a like Hyper Mothership fleet that I know has a cannon hole, like they're running 0 resist or -30 or like just not 95, I can hit them twice if they're not stealthed and they have a beam DPS, or once if they are stealthed. But it pretty much just opens up a new niche. So against fleets I'll be able to use this. I'm sure I'll show it off on my stream sometime once I have it. There's been a couple scenarios where like I've seen the option like is available to me, but I just didn't have the parts for it. So alright, then did I switch everything? Are we good to go? Fighters, yep. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I don't know. The thing is there's always more hyper research you can be doing. I feel like there's just always more stuff to be researching. Wait, how does he have it set up? All right, he's in the Dur formation. Yeah, that's all. Let's do it. I do need to get the evasion devices on all my fleets. The evasion device essentially just forces him to run an accuracy extra. Otherwise, I'm safe. Not that that one will ever hit it, but if they have cannons and are stealth, they're stupid. Do you mean like if they're running, like they're running cannons? Because you can actually run a stealth cannon DPS and have it be okay. I mean, it's okay because the other person can just use stealth and get by it, and then it's like no threat at all. So, but if your opponent doesn't have stealth, the thing is we're past the oh shit, I'm not stealth there. Does he have cannon weapons? Okay, good. Otherwise, my DPS could have just been picked off right there. Oh, I'm missing? Holy cow. Oh, but then all of the second ones hit? That was weird. So it looks like he doesn't have accuracy extra, which is good. That's the 5% hit. I just got wrecked there. And then, will that kill his DPS? No. Almost. That will, though. Okay, yep, we won that one. He had a fighter hull too, it looks like. Didn't even need well, I probably need a piercing fire for the counterfire hero. Piercing fire is just nice because it covers 2 uses. So like I've been thinking more and running counterfire and ER. They're both countered by piercing fire. So you don't necessarily want to run both, is what I've been thinking. Like I've been thinking about the game more in like a how do you set up for it kind of way. Like what is my opponent gonna run to beat this? And counterfire and ER, like my piercing fire hero covers both of this right there. So just something I've been thinking about. Oh, I wasn't stealth again. Trovan, I've been forgetting stealth a lot. I'm sorry. Man, no procs. Like, no procs at all. Holy cow. Well, I would like his advanced counterfire heroes to die, please. So that I can finally start hitting that emergency repair. Oh, he's just gonna heal everything. Okay, we're good. We're good. We won. He had 400,000 lead. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? I always use at least 1 DPS. I think you need to use at least 1 DPS unless you hard commit to the advanced E-Jam and advanced M-Jam setup. Okay, so yeah, we won. I am gonna just actually switch back to my league fleet and just try and get all the stars, but yeah, as long as, because nobody else can beat me. Yeah, none of the Frank, yeah, no, we'll be good. I just need to make sure to not use all 7 attacks. If I use all 7 attacks, then all of a sudden Heracles beats me. But I am. Okay, and then I want to run missiles again. I failed on Frank Ego. Dude, I haven't. Yeah, Frank Ego has been the hardest fleet this round. But, I mean, it's just been procs, mainly. Procs, but he has a setup that if I don't proc, he beats me hard, too. So, like, it's not all just because of that, but it's pretty funny. What time is it? 9? Okay. Yeah, I still got time. I'm glad this league didn't go long. Just a quick one. It's New Year's Eve, so I figured a lot of people got stuff to do anyway. Please double check. He's used all of them. I've like triple checked that. I mean, I'll check again for you, but yeah, no, he's definitely blown through all of his attacks. Yeah, he's used 27. It looks like he had a lot more problems with me, except against Frank Ego. 5-starred that one first try. And then he's got 1 attack left, but he has a lot of people he needs to 5-star, so he can't jump up enough. And Zvana has also used all of his attacks, so yeah. So I can just throw out a few more. He has a bad season, yeah. Heracles is kind of getting rocked. I beat him twice now. Beat the season champ. What the? Oh my! This is ridiculous. This is actually insane. Holy cow. He can't use because we'll drop under me. Oh, yeah. Well, true. But, I mean, it's still, you'll both get top 25, so. Also, hello, Zvana. Have you just been chilling in the chat the whole time? Lurking? Dude, I actually just do not know right now. And of course, he just shreds me every time. Just came in. Nice. This might be the worst case of proctitis I've ever had. Yeah, because I've only dropped one. I've dropped one to Heracles and 6 attacks to Frank Ego. Didn't I stealth? No, I don't need to stealth against this fleet. Dude, I don't understand. Oh. Worst case? I think this honestly is worst case. My spread fire I don't think has procced all 7 times I've hit him. The chances of that happening, let's see. I'm gonna actually Google it right now. What's 42% to the power of 7? Lovely. Assuming that's actually happened, that's a 0.23% chance. Maybe it procced once, I don't know. But I think I've just missed everyone. Yes! And he didn't proc. Let's go! Woohoo! Finally! That's what should have happened like the 2nd or 3rd time at least. Alright, and then yeah, we'll hit Heracles again. I do need to add stealth, so. Oh, we got 2nd place. We'll open this. S planet, that's what I pulled last time too. And Cosmos. Lovely. Just what I wanted. 2 useless items. Alright, so we'll get the stealth on and then we will call it. Hopefully. Assuming I proc and stuff. I'm curious who has 3 wins under their universe belt now. I do, but I lost my first round of Galaxy. So I kind of got wrecked there. Actually, I want this one. So I don't think I'm necessarily in the running. I think SK has perfect. Someone else must too. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I wish, so like, in my opinion, I think how they should change League is make it so that top 25% get, or sorry, not top 25, bottom 25% get demoted every time. So like, yeah, so like these 5 get demoted, and then I think only the Galaxy winner should come up. Oh, I definitely lost Galaxy there. But what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. I lost my train of thought. Oh wait, the whole reason I needed to switch this fleet to get the last star was for I needed to add accuracy extras, and I did not add accuracy extras, so I won't get the 5th star. Oops. I was wondering how I only got 4 for a second. Oh well. I'm not gonna extra swap for this, but I might Tron swap if I've got some accuracy ones. Do I have another? We'll just run these. You need to go back to Drunken League. Yeah. I mean, I could sometime. I think I'll do it one of these times, but like, I don't know if I want to do it in a Universe League. There's a lot at stake in Universe. Oh, dang. He's still got very high missile evasion. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do this then. Unless I switch to beams. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess that's still all missing. He must be running missile evasion extras then. Probably 4 hyper battleship spam to keep 4 stars. Oh, well. Actually, I could just try... I could try Augie's. Nah, I'm just gonna call it. Oh well. I haven't gotten max stars I think any of these rounds. But still winning, so... Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone who stopped by and said hi. I'll upload the VODs to YouTube, probably tonight. EF Missile. I mean, he's got a high resist on it anyway, even when I do hit him, so EF Missile I don't think is the way to go. He's just got high... I think he just has natural 95 resistance, and then he also has an evasion extra. He probably has a fighter or a cannon hole. Probably a beam evasion hole too, so if I ran like Clara on beams with accuracy extras, I could probably hit him. But not too worried about it. Not too worried about it at all. Sense beam? Could run sense beam, but no, I probably wouldn't run sense beam. I don't know if his DPS had max evasion or max resist or not. Regardless, I'm not too worried about it. I got the win, so, and I'm at the point where like the amount of stars that I have, all of my rounds I've been at 85 instead of like 90, so it's not like, even if I tie with everyone and my tiebreaker, like I lost that galaxy round, so even if like I won everything else, I don't think anyone else is in my same situation, so I don't think the tiebreaker is going to come down to stars, so I pretty much just need to win. League points are going to be the only thing that matters. I'm too far behind in stars that to make each one matter, I guess you could say. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Enjoy. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next year. Hey.